your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again. Wake up, rub the eyes, another new day and it's no surprise. I lost my phone, my keys, my car, I left my wallet at the bar. Tie shoes, swig some booze, another new day, got nothing to lose. I can't remember her name, I think this show's all to blame. If it's only gonna be for tonight, let's set this party right. So throw your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown Live, coming to you live from Glasgow, Scotland. We are less than 24 hours away from the Clash at the Castle pay-per-view right here in this very city. The WWE Universe is fired up, the wrestlers are ready, and the road to tomorrow's huge pay-per-view kicks off right now on the Blue brand. All right, Ace Army, we got tag team action coming your way.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Austin Theory and Femi.
And guys, this isn't just a normal tag team match. This is a #1 contenders match for the Smackdown Live tag team titles. But let's see who Femi and Austin Theory are taking on here in the go-home show to the pay-per-view. Oh, it's American made, of course.
At a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus Creed and Julius Creed, American made.
The Creed brothers making their way down to the ring alongside Chad Gable and Ivy Nile, the former tag team champions here, making their way down to the ring. And guys, like I said, this is a #1 contenders match. So the winner of this match will go to face the current champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, tomorrow night at Clash at the Castle. So who's going to get the win? Will it be the former champions, the Creed brothers? Or will it be the newly established tag team, Austin Theory and Femi? All right, guys, the bell has been rung, and look at this. Julius Creed going after the former Intercontinental Champion very quickly into this match. And a big shot there from one half of the Creed brothers. And the Creed brothers know what to do to win these matches. They have been in this position before. They have been champions before. But this is the first time we get to see Austin Theory and Femi go at it in tag team action after being a tag team at SummerSlam about a month ago now. And now look at the tag team excellence here from the Creed brothers. So we'll see what happens here, because at SummerSlam, Femi and Theory could not get the W. But anything can happen here in JV's Universe mode. You guys know that. And look at that from Julius Creed. I'm just waiting for the moment we see Femi get tagged in and go to war with these two men. Theory with a shot to the spine now. Look at this. Looking great as of now to turn things around and put it in his direction, trying to get his team going. And now he's on the second rope. The former IC champion looking to jump. And look at this shotgun dropkick from Austin Theory. And here comes Femi. Here comes the big man from Nigeria. Stomp to the leg. And now maybe looking for a Boston Crab. And look at this Boston Crab applied. Center of the ring, Chad Patton trying to signal it. But it gets broken up because Julius Creed gets out of that quite easily. And look at the Minitron guys. Clash at the Castle tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brutus Creed breaking up that pin attempt from Femi. And a nice counter there from Julius. An Irish whip into the corner. And here comes a tag. The tag is made. And what is this we're seeing? We saw that earlier from Julius Creed when he got tagged in. But now we see Brutus do the same thing. These two brothers are very similar in movesets, so it makes sense. And they are being mentored by Chad Gable. So, getting closer to the action now, we can see the strength of Brutus Creed trying to power Femi down, and he gets a count of like 1.9 there. Austin Theory was looking for a tag, but now we see Creed with an Irish whip into his team's corner. Here comes another tag made from American Made. And look. Oh. Dang. Oh my God, that might have been a cheap shot there to Femi. But this is the hostile offense from American Made. Like I said, this is what Chad Gable teaches them. We have seen it in Ivy Niles' offense as well, with suplexes and stuff like that. But I didn't think he got that tag off. But apparently to our official Chad Patton, he did. Here comes Austin Theory. He gets hit with a double axe handle to start this off. Irish whip. And now the direction for Austin Theory and Femi not looking good whatsoever. Because these two are very established as a tag team. I think that's what it is. What's getting inside their head, just because they have been former tag team champions. I mean, sure, Austin Theory has held solo gold this season, but he has never held tag team gold or really been in tag team action until now. SummerSlam was the first time we really saw it, and it really didn't work because they did not get the win. And speaking of SummerSlam, that is where we saw the debut of Aleister Black. So that was crazy to see. If you missed it, make sure to go back to the WWE 2K25 Universe Mode All Episodes playlist, linked on the channel under the playlist tab. But here comes Femi. Austin Theory did a pretty good job wearing down Brutus Creed there. But now Femi trying to get this crowd here in Glasgow on their feet, the home location of Clash at the Castle tomorrow. Irish whip back into the Creed brothers corner. Here comes a tag. Chad Patton signaled it, and that time it looked like a clean tag. And that fireman's carry slam, I don't know what to call it, has been efficient for the Creed brothers. And look at the strength of Julius Creed planting down the big man Femi with that power bomb, getting a count of 2. And the crowd chanting tag team wrestling. They are loving this match. Who is winning this #1 contenders match for the Smackdown Live tag team belts? Will it be the Creed brothers, or will it be the team of Austin Theory and Femi? Julius getting him up now. And look at this. Another suplex. Chad Gable loves that. Chad Gable has that wrestling background. And I don't know what Julius is doing. I think he was playing mind games or something with Femi on the apron. And another belly to belly there. To perfection, might I add. And now, oh my God, trying to snap his neck in half. Stomp. Maybe looking for a submission there, but it gets countered, and Femi goes for a roll-up, trying to pull a fast one, and it gets nothing because the kick-out happens before Chad Patton could even count to 1. And now here comes the tag to Austin Theory. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first tag team move we saw all night by that tag team. Theory now, look at this. Roll through, over. Oh my God. Impressive move there from Austin Theory. And look at this. Ivy Nile and Chad Gable getting involved to signal Chad Patton's attention so he could not count for Austin Theory. I'll give American Made that. That was the perfect time to do it because Julius Creed was in a world of hurt for that. Femi in the corner. Look at this, beating the chest and now running and taking down Julius Creed. Tag made. Here comes Brutus Creed. Femi somehow letting that happen. But he stops Brutus in his tracks and now kicking him in the midsection. 2 shots and now a big lariat rocking down one half of the Creed brothers. It was actually at SummerSlam where the Creed brothers did lose their tag team titles. So if they get the win here, it will be another rematch against the Motor City Machine Guns at another pay-per-view. Or will it be Austin Theory and Femi? We don't know, guys. Anything can happen. Like I said, Irish whip into the corner. Tag made. Here comes Austin Theory once again, the former IC champion, like I've mentioned before. And a nice tag team maneuver there with an assisted back body drop. And look at this. Austin Theory was too busy showboating, and he did not notice the tag. And there's another suplex there from the Creed brothers' own and American Made's own as well. And oh my God, he's just dismantling him right now. That was like a cartwheel, and now, oh my God. Cover. Chad Patton trying to count now. 1. Gets broken up at 1 via the breakup of Femi. Nice top rope attack there with the elbow. And now turning Austin Theory around, stomping on the ankle. What's he looking for next? Elbow tie up. Irish whip into the corner. Counter from Theory. And Theory now looking for a roll up. The shoulders are down. Kick out at 1. Giulia is now taking Theory into the corner, dropping him on that turnbuckle. Going to the top rope once again, but Femi looking for the tag. The leap, diving elbow drop. Two. Okay, I thought that could have been 3, to be honest, but it was not 3. Creed brothers looking really good right now. Austin Theory and Femi have to game plan or something. I don't know how they can. They have to wear down these 2 men and like form a conversation or something. And what a leap that was from Julius Creed with the shooting star press, it looked like, off the top rope. Surprised he's not going up with the cover after that, but Brutus, back in this matchup, looks angry. Taking him to the corner, nope, gets countered from Theory. And now Austin hoisting him up. Look at this, 8-count down, right to the knee. And the face of Brutus is in trouble. In a 2 count, another near fall. Austin Theory and Femi were 1 count away from fighting for tag team gold tomorrow at Clash at the Castle. Now Theory, look at this, repeated stomps to the chest of Brutus Creed here outside on the floor. And this crowd in Glasgow, if they are cheering like this, they're going to go even crazier tomorrow. Right at the count of 6, Austin Theory enters the fray once again. Nice job by working on the legs. And look at this. The big man coming back in once again. And I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen Femi in really a number 1 contenders match for a mid-card title. The man is huge. He is definitely a mid-card championship material. And we still don't know if the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, will be fighting at Clash at the Castle tomorrow. There are rumors that he will, but rumors will be rumors. They spread like wildfire. You guys know that. Nice slam there from Brutus, powering down the big man. Now going to the top rope. And look at this. Off the top rope, taking down Femi. Is 1 half of American Made. And now looking for a cover. Theory's coming in though. 1. Broken up at 1. That could have been it if Austin Theory did not save that. Honestly. Elbow tie up. Irish whip into the corner. Tag made. And look at this. The tag team excellence here from the Creed brothers. Knee. And now here comes another knee. And Femi might be cooked in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not. Great counter there by going after the legs. And oh my God. Rocking the face of Julius Creed. Here comes Theory once again. Now Theory misses his attack. I don't know what he was thinking there, but did not work. Irish whip. And here comes another tag team move. Oh boy. The end might be near for Austin Theory. What a leap that was from Brutus off the top rope, and Chad Gable and Ivy Nile excited about that. But I don't know what it is about these tag teams this season, but I feel like they got to take down the man on the apron and then go for the cover. Then he'll be down for at least 3 seconds. Oh, look at this, though. Brutus Creed. Oh, he was trying to use the ropes to get a fast one and go for the pin once again. But our official Chad Patton saw it, luckily, because we did not want a cheater to win this match. Theory now with a strong Irish whip into his team's corner. Will this be the momentum shift in this tag team match? And look at this, another assisted back body drop like we saw earlier tonight. Femi now with some elbows. And now Oba setting up for a big move. And oh my God, what a power bomb. This is what I'm talking about. You have to make sure that the man on the apron is down. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe it's a rookie mistake from both teams. But the Creed brothers should not be making this error because they have been tag team champions before. Another assisted back body drop. And Femi rolling out of the ring. But look at Theory with a double axe handle off the middle rope into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Theory and Femi win.
Here are your winners, the team of Austin Theory and Femi.
Well, Austin Theory and Femi are going to fight the Motor City Machine Guns tomorrow at Clash at the Castle for the belts. It's been a while since I've stepped into that ring, but I've used that time to refocus and get my mind right. Ever since I lost the Smackdown Live Women's Championship to Rhea Ripley at Capital Punishment, I've been waiting for the right moment. Now it's here. Tomorrow, at Clash at the Castle, I get my chance to take back what's mine. Rhea, I respect you, but that championship belt belongs to me. And with the EST of WWE coming back to the ring, I'm ready to take your title, which should be mine in the first place. I'll see you then, Rhea. Let the best woman win. Coming your way next, we have Sami Zayn in action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn making his way down to the ring because 2 weeks ago, he defeated Braun Breaker in one-on-one singles action. So he is 1-0 as of late, but he is currently sitting at a record of 3-4, right below 500. If he can somehow get this win over main event Jey Uso, yes, that's going to be his opponent here in this episode, he'll be at the 400 mark, or the 500 mark, excuse me. But let's see, main event Jey Uso. And main event Jey Uso is now in your city. Great to see Jey back in action. Here we go.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
The last time we saw Jey Uso in action was about a month ago at the end of August where Jey Uso teamed up with the WWE Champion CM Punk, and they took on Braun Breaker and Kevin Owens, which they lost that match, unfortunately. But now Jey Uso wants to get the win to improve his record to a better record, because he is currently sitting at a record of 4-4. Jey Uso is currently at 500. So if he loses this match, he will either be below it, or if he wins, he'll be right above. So we'll see what happens here on the Go Home show to Clash at the Castle. That happens tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, here we go. The bell has been rung, and these two men are fairly respectful to one another. This is just a friendly old bout to see who will get the win ahead of Clash at the Castle tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Will Jey Uso power Sami Zayn into the corner, or will Sami Zayn get a counter here soon? Charles Robinson telling them to break it up. He's our official in this matchup, and back up to locking in with one another right now. And now look at Sami powering down Jey, and with the lariat connecting. Flipping Jey on the other side, and now a knee to the face. And this crowd here in Scotland going crazy for Sami Zayn, but they were going crazy for Jey Uso as well. Both men are faces, so it makes sense that the crowd's liking it. And look at this. Sami Zayn throws Jey Uso outside the ring, and Sami Zayn looking to fly. Sami Zayn, oh no, suicide dive, DDT. Impressive, Sami. And the crowd already chanting, this is awesome. And going back to what I was saying, that both men are faces. If you want to see if any superstars, wrestlers are face, heel, what brand they're on, check out the WWE 2K25 Universe Mode spreadsheet. Link in the description or underneath the link tree. So whatever way you want to find it, it has all of that information plus a lot more. And Sami Zayn was looking for something there, but it gets countered by Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn's leg clipped the top of the barricade. That was scary, but Jey Uso now getting Sami up, Irish whipping him back into the ring. Count of 6 about, and look at this. Jey Uso with a roll through DDT to Sami Zayn, spiking the head into the mat, and now a cover from main event. Kick out at 1. Jey now looking for something, and a knee to the back of the head of Sami Zayn. And now Jey looking for a super kick possibly here. We have seen this time and time again, and it connects right to the face of Sami Zayn. Ever since Sami Zayn got that eye patch, we have thought that it would wear his momentum down this season. But no, it has not really affected him as much as we thought. Kevin Owens gave him that eye patch earlier on in this season. If you guys did not know, make sure to go back and watch. And another super kick there from main event Jey Uso. Nice maneuver there from Jey. And now to the middle rope. Here we go. Jey Uso telling Sami Zayn to get up. Bring it on, my friend. Kick to the face. And the friendly affair. Oh my God. It keeps going. But Jey Uso, you really don't see him miss those aerial attacks. I'm not going to lie. Well, look at Zayn with the shot. And now both men on the apron. Sami Zayn hoisting Jey Uso up and drops him right down on the Smackdown Live apron. Jey gets out of that, and both men battling right by our announcer's desk. And Jey Uso with a nice kick to the face there to Sami Zayn. Count of 2 now. And a running neckbreaker that was from Sami Zayn. Both men still trying to chase the WWE Championship. They have not came close. Although Jey Uso is probably the closer one out of the two, because he is good friends with the champion CM Punk. And speaking of the WWE title, we will see a #1 contenders match for that later on tonight in the main event. So make sure you keep on watching. Sami Zayn taunting. Maybe looking for a springboard here. No, he's just going to taunt here in Scotland, the home country of tomorrow's pay-per-view. And a counter from Sami. Sami now looking for maybe a suplex connecting. Jey Uso now kick to the back. Or Sami kick to the back of Jey Uso, excuse me. Jey, look at this. Yeet, yeet. Jey Uso with a big geek punch to the face of Zayn. And the crowd is going crazy looking at them all yeeting. Sami Zayn up to one knee and a super kick from Jey, rocking him. Now a Boston Crab locked in from Jey Uso. Sami gets out of that though. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but here we are. Sami Zayn, center of the ring. Blue Thunder Bomb. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, near fall. But speaking of number one contenders matches, we did see Austin Theory and Oba Femi earlier on tonight become number one contenders for the Motor City Machine Guns tag team titles in a haluva kick connecting Sami Zayn, trying to win this match. 2. Kick out at 2 from the bloodied Jey Uso. What a match. And you guys can hear the crowd chanting, "Fight forever." Count of 2 now. And it's not really likely that we see these two men battling it out in the middle of the episode. These guys are usually in the main event scene, but now we see them in the second spot, in the second slot for this lineup of SmackDown Live, the go-home show to Clash at the Castle that happens tomorrow. But now Jey Uso looking to fly. Will he connect with this one? And he does. Diving crossbody connecting. Jey Uso going for a pin. Kick out at 1 from the underdog from the underground. Jey now with an Irish whip. And a spear right to the midsection of Sami Zayn. 1, 2. Jey Uso was 1 count away from winning this matchup. And we are still not sure who SmackDown Live traded to WCW, or who WCW Nitro traded to SmackDown Live. Because if you watched last week, we saw Damian Priest lost his match, and he said if he did lose that, he would leave SmackDown Live. So he did, and it looks like it worked out, because if you missed Nitro as well, he was in a number one contenders match already for Cody Rhodes' WCW title, and he won. So we will see Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes go at it for the WWE or the WCW title this Sunday at Fall Brawl. And look at that, Sami Zayn barely connecting that top rope leg drop, but got some of it and enough of it to knock Jey Uso down. Sami in the corner trying to fight and trying to get Jey Uso back up, in a running lariat connecting. And now here comes the second one. Jey Uso in trouble. Look at this. Oh, nice drop kick to the chest from Sami Zayn, and Zayn has all of the momentum in the world right now. Sami working on the neck. And now look at this. Submission applied from Sami Zayn to Jey Uso, trying to wear him down, but Jey counters. Oh my God, what a boot to the face from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn probably is looking for a cover here. Charles Robinson watching. And now the cover from Zayn to Jey Uso. Oh my God, I was about to say 3. That was a near fall. That was closer than the other 2 counts we saw earlier on in this matchup. Zayn, Irish whip. And now looking for a back splitter into the corner, and he connects. Down goes Uso once again. Is that going to be it? Sami Zayn trying to put him away once and for all. And it is not. Jey Uso showing incredible resilience here on SmackDown Live. And another haluva kick from Sami. That's the second haluva kick we saw here tonight. 1, 2. Sami Zayn defeating Jey Uso ahead of Clash at the Castle. What a great match. And now Zayn. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Breaker. That's badass Braun Breaker. Unleashing a furious amount of strikes to Sami Zayn. What the hell is going on? Somebody get security and stop these 2 men. Oh, my God. It looks like we have a match ahead of us coming your way tomorrow. But Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn now locked up one-on-one with one another in the center of the ring. Breaker now pushing Sami into the ropes. Oh, God, this isn't good. Sami Zayn's in trouble. Spear from Breaker. And Breaker just tore Sami Zayn in half. And now with a big shot there. Oh, God, look at this. Sami Zayn getting hit with the camel clutch. But he's getting out of it, though, with some elbows. And the go-home show, you guys know, anything can happen. Zayn now twisting Breaker's leg. And now with an elbow to the inside of the thigh. And now some shots from Zayn to Breaker now. So it looks like tomorrow we are seeing the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, go one-on-one with the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker. But instead, and at the moment, we are seeing a brawl between these two men go at it after Sami Zayn just went to war with main event Jey Uso. And now Breaker goes right into the LED ring post. Shoulder first, and now some shots right to the head of Breaker, and now Zayn off the ropes, and a knee, or a foot, right to the face. And these two men are still not finished with one another. There is no security stopping them. Zayn, middle rope, double axe handle. Now a stomp to the forearm and a knee to the face, and Zayn looks like he has Breaker's right, or his number right now, but I don't know what to say. I really don't. Zayn turning Breaker the other way once again, and now looking for something here. Dropping his head right on the turnbuckle pad. Now throwing the arm right down to the mat. And Sami Zayn now trying to wear down Breaker ahead of Clash at the Castle. Oh, wait, what's that? Yeah, I'll let them know. Guys, I'm just getting word that right now it's been made official. Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker will be going one-on-one with one another tomorrow at Clash at the Castle. Stephanie McMahon just went into my headset. The GM said it. But Breaker with a counter there. Guys, these two men have been going to war with one another, in a nice Hurricane Rana there from Breaker. And now going to the outside of the ring. Oh no, what are we going to do out here? Breaker, big punch to Sami Zayn, busting him open. And just when I thought Kevin Owens could do a lot of damage to Sami Zayn's eye, I think Braun Breaker could dismantle it even more. Sami Zayn might not have any sight after tomorrow. Well, look at this. Breaker with the crossface, locked in. Now throwing Sami Zayn down. Well, there is no official still or no security, but Braun Breaker just manhandling Sami Zayn outside on the floor. Double axe handle. Stomp to the spine. And the dogs are barking right now here in Scotland, I'll tell you that much. You guys can see Braun Breaker's shirt. He's repping it. And now he's telling Sami Zayn to bring it on. And oh my God, Braun Breaker with a leap of faith, and it connects. Holy hell. Braun Breaker, the unpredictable badass, is a man possessed, Ace Army. Holy hell. I don't know what's going on still. These two men are still battling it out with one another. Are we seeing a spoiler to Clash at the Castle tomorrow? This right now has been all Breaker as of late, and another Hurricane Rana there to Sami Zayn. Oh God, Breaker might be looking for another spear shot to the head, and now hoisting him up. Breaker drops the knees right to the midsection, and he's still not done with Sami Zayn. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. What's he thinking? Another stomp, and now Breaker getting a reaction from the crowd. Camel clutch applied once again. Sami Zayn hurting. But he gets out of it, though, with some elbows. Tomorrow night at Clash at the Castle, the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. The Miz may call himself the must-see champion, but his world changed a month ago at SummerSlam. That night marked the debut of Aleister Black, and he made sure everyone noticed him by attacking Miz and Ethan Page. Since then, Black has been a force to be reckoned with, dominating in every match he stepped into. So tomorrow, The Miz will defend his IC title against Aleister Black in an Extreme Rules match. No rules, no nothing, just plain old chaos. Oh, look who it is. The hot mess is in action in our next matchup here on the Go Home Show to Clash at the Castle. Great to see Chelsea.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green has had a pretty successful season despite losing some big matches. She has been in 2 Smackdown Live or women's title matches, not tag team title matches, because she has fought Bianca Belair when she was champion back at Bash in Berlin to kick off the year, and she has also fought Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. So big stuff for Chelsea, but let's see her opponent. And here comes Chelsea Green's opponent, Giulia, looking for her first win of the season.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan,
Giulia made her return back to SmackDown Live about 2 weeks ago, where she took on Naomi, but Naomi did get the best of her. But now it looks like Giulia has her sights on the hot mess. So who's going to get the win here on the Go Home Show to Clash at the Castle? Will it be that woman, Giulia, or will it be the hot mess, Chelsea Green? That's all coming your way next here on SmackDown Live. All right, the bell has been rung, and it looks like Charles Robinson is doing double time here on this episode of SmackDown Live. Both women locked up, but Chelsea Green has a side headlock locked in, and now Giulia gets out of that, going underneath now. And now a leapfrog, and was looking for a big shot there, but Chelsea Green counters, throws down Giulia, and now look at this. Chelsea Green working on the arms of Giulia. That would be something if Giulia can knock off Green here and get her first win, but we'll have to see what happens. Chelsea now, Irish whip into the corner. Oh my God, what a shot. And now a kick. Chelsea Green playing very aggressive right now. I don't blame her, to be honest. You do not want to be passive in these kind of matches. Chelsea Green is probably still looking for a shot at Rhea Ripley's SmackDown Women's Championship. But we obviously know she will not be the next challenger. Bianca Belair is back on the blue brand after taking some personal time off to challenge Rhea Ripley tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. But for now, we got Giulia and Chelsea Green going at it. Oh my God, what a chop from Green. Now she's looking to fly. Chelsea pointing at her opponent here in Glasgow. Chelsea! Was looking for a drop kick. Well, Giulia turns it around, and hopefully this is the change in the momentum in this matchup. And what a kick to the face from Giulia. Kick to the back. And now Giulia telling Chelsea Green to bring it on. Kick to the midsection. Maybe looking for a pile driver or something here, but look at the strength. Power bomb right to Green. Misses the knee. Hoisting her up. And another slam from Giulia. And Giulia has been looking great as of the last minute. And now look at this. Some big shots to the face of Chelsea Green from Giulia. And this is the aggressiveness that we need to see more out of Giulia. She needs to win matches. She needs to work her way up to the main event scene in the women's division. And now Giulia on the middle rope, maybe looking to jump, and she does. Drop kick to Chelsea into a pin. 1. Kick out at 1 from Giulia. Off the ropes. Nice little axe handle there. And now looking for something here. Down to 1 knee goes Green. Chelsea with some big punches right to the midsection. And now a Rough Rider from Chelsea Green. I was not expecting that. Shading her husband, Matt Cardona. Kick out at 1. Chelsea now with a shot. You know what this means. Chelsea Green hooking the arms on Pretty Her. That might be it. Sorry, Giulia. Thanks for coming. 2. Oh, she kicks out of the Unpretty Her. That's Chelsea Green's finishing maneuver. Not many women kick out of that. In the crowd chanting, "We are not worthy." Step to the midsection and now a walkover from Green. And now Chelsea telling Giulia to get up once again. Maybe looking for a second to Unpretty Her. That would be insane. Middle rope. And now crossbody connects. Another cover. Green trying to win this match. 2. Oop, that's a 2. I'm not. Look. Some of the crowd saying 2. I even see it. And now Green with another cover, but this time using the ropes. And Charles Robinson is not letting Chelsea Green get off that easily. Irish whip off the ropes. And now look at this. We saw this earlier on. And now, oh my God, what a kick to the face. That boot of Giulia went straight into the face of Green. And now like a wicked stepsister there from Giulia. Middle of the ring, perfectly executed. And oh my God, I thought we were going to see a headbutt, a counter from Chelsea Green. Shuts that down, and now Chelsea Green with a beautiful little sequence. And now a boot to the face. And honestly, this match has been very good. I'm impressed to see the chemistry of these two women, especially going that we have never seen these two go in the ring with one another ever. Just saying, because this is Giulia's first season, part of My Universe Mode series, and Chelsea Green has never crossed paths with her. She was not involved in 2K24, where she was on the blue brand or the orange brand back then, where she was champion at one point, which was tag team champion, but still had gold around her waist at one point in time. Now she's looking for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. But what is going on right now? Oh my God, there it is. The shot to the face, and Giulia pointing at Green, looking to isolate this match and put Chelsea Green down. Huge knee to the face. 2. Kick out at 2. I thought that could have been it. Giulia now telling Chelsea Green to get up. Into the ropes we go. Now with some shots to the lower back. Great offense here from Giulia. This momentum has gone her way for the past couple minutes. And off the top turnbuckle goes the hot mess. Giulia now with the running attack. Oh my God, running knee right into the corner. Overhand chop, counter. Chelsea Green now with the kick to the midsection. Now dragging. Oh, never mind. She lets go of that drag attempt and looking for a neck breaker. Oh, neck breaker like to the knee. Interesting maneuver there. And a pin here. But look at this. Charles Robinson doesn't see the feet there. But it was still a kick out and another Rough Rider in the middle of the ring from Green. And now Chelsea looking for the second Unpretty Her of the matchup. Hooking the arms. She got him hooked. Unpretty Her from Chelsea Green. The cover. Will that be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Giulia. Giulia showing some great resilience right now. And the crowd is booing Chelsea Green. That's hilarious. Oh my God, what a kick to the face. That was brutal. I don't know how Giulia didn't get knocked out after that one. But here we are. Middle rope goes Green. And what a jump. That was pretty much halfway across the ring from Green right to Giulia. Followed up with a knee to the face. And now trying to break the arm in the hand of her opponent. And now look at this. Chelsea smearing the forearm right into the forehead of Giulia. Giulia now looking for something, hooking the arm. That was similar to a Blue Thunder Bomb like we saw Sami Zayn do earlier on tonight. But I don't know what that was. Headbutt, a very strong headbutt. But clearly it didn't matter because Chelsea Green counters and now she's going to the top rope. And the hot mess looking to fly. Diving elbow drop connects into a cover. Chelsea Green trying to win. Oh, kick out at 2. Another near fall. Giulia showing some impressive resilience, like I said earlier on. Both women back up to their feet. Kick to the midsection. And look at this. Giulia powering up Chelsea Green, and now a 360 slam. I don't even know what that's called, but that must be the finishing maneuver of Giulia. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Holy hell, who is going to win this match ahead of Clash at the Castle tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.? And now look at this. Oh my God. That might be it. That would have rocked me out, or knocked me out, rocked me into a different dimension. Giulia gets her first win of the season. Look at that. Good for her. And now Chelsea Green finally getting up to her feet. And now Giulia extends the hand. And now Chelsea Green looking like she's going to shake it. But no, she hits it away. Wow. Chelsea Green with some disrespect to Giulia. But what's next here on this episode of SmackDown Live? Bianca, you want the SmackDown Live Women's Championship back? Tomorrow night at Clash at the Castle, you'll get your chance. I respect you for stepping up, but let's be clear. There's one thing that you need to get in your head. I didn't fight, bleed, and claw my way to the top of this division to hand the title back. At Capital Punishment, I proved I was the better woman that night. And ever since then, I've been a reigning and great champion. You say you're refocused and you're ready? Good, because you'll need every bit of it when you step in the ring with Mommy, because Mommy is always on top, and I'm walking out of Scotland. You're the women's champion as well, and I'm going to dismantle you. But respects to you, Bianca, for stepping up. All right, everybody, it is main event time, and Drew McIntyre has returned to his home country of Scotland.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And this is a new entrance for the Scottish Psychopath. He looks more serious. He got rid of the sword. He got rid of everything, because in this matchup, he is going one-on-one with an ally of his, Kenny Omega, in a #1 contenders match for CM Punk's WWE title. So who will fight Punk tomorrow? Will it be Drew McIntyre, or will it be Kenny Omega? Well, let's see. Omega now. There he is. Mr. Omega has arrived here in Scotland. Great to see you, Kenny. The best bout machine, the man of many nicknames here in the main event of SmackDown Live. He looks ready, just the way he's coming down.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Kenny Omega.
All right, Ace Army, who is walking out of this episode of SmackDown Live as your #1 contender for the WWE title tomorrow? Will it be Kenny Omega, or will it be the hometown hero, Drew McIntyre? We'll find out in just a short moment. All right, the bell has been rung, and Drew McIntyre with a great counter there to start off this match. And if you guys recall, and I mentioned it earlier on in this episode, that Drew McIntyre was the man to end the SmackDown Live tenure of Damian Priest. Last week, they went at it one-on-one once again in a rematch, and Priest said if he lost that match, he's leaving SmackDown Live, and he did lose. So Drew McIntyre is coming off a win from last week, but now Kenny Omega is going at it with him. Both of these men know each other very well from teaming up with one another multiple times. And now, yeah, look at this. Omega off the ropes, and now a knee right to the face of McIntyre. I honestly couldn't tell you who's going to win this match. It's going to be close no matter what. And now look at this. McIntyre with a great counter to Omega. Looks like he was going for like a Snapdragon suplex. But look at the strength of Drew. Fireman's carry. Dropping Omega on that top rope. The cover from McIntyre. 1. And Charles Robinson did the last 3 matches. Props to him. Give him a raise, guys. Give him a raise. Stephanie McMahon, I know you're listening. Give him a raise. Oh my God, what a toss that was from Drew. Now he's going to the middle rope, telling Omega to get up. And oh my God, a shoulder tackle there. Stomp to the foot. And Omega is in a world of hurt right now. He hasn't gained any offense in quite some time. Nice shot there from McIntyre. Now look at Drew working on Kenny right on that top rope. And a counter from Omega. Finally, Kenny turns this match around. Now picking up all like 260 pounds of McIntyre. Great maneuver there from the best bout machine. Oh, God, what a kick to the face. That might have been a kick, knee, I don't know. But the cover from Omega early on in this matchup. Gets a near fall, surprisingly. Counter from Drew right to the face. And now Drew is looking for a future shock DDT. And oh, my God, what a counter that was from Mr. Omega. Kenny Omega just sent Drew McIntyre into a different dimension with that move. And now a snapmare. Cover, the bridge. 2. Kick out at 2. And now Kenny Omega pointing the finger gun right to the face of McIntyre, but McIntyre slaps it out of the way. And now grabbing him by the hair and a big shot to the chest. Nice stomp to the face from McIntyre there. And now looking for something, but look at this. Corkscrew counter from Omega. Kenny now looking to pick up McIntyre. Looking for a powerbomb. Nope. Fireman's carry. Nope. Switches it around. Maybe looking for a one-winged angel. One-winged angel connects from Omega. Will Omega fight Punk tomorrow? Kick out at 2 from Scotland's own Drew McIntyre. And this crowd is loving that kick out from their hometown hero. Super kick from Omega. Springboard from Kenny now. And Kenny Omega is on a run. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Drew. Now look at the strength. Once again from Mr. Kenny Omega. Looks like Kenny has not missed a step because the last time this man was in action was actually going all the way back to week 3 of August. Oh my God, what a V-trigger. But anyways, Kenny Omega's last opponent was actually, funny enough, Damian Priest. So the last 2 opponents from these 2 allies was the same man, Damian Priest, where Kenny Omega did get the win. And now he is #1 contender for CM Punk's WWE Championship tomorrow at Clash at the Castle. What an episode, what a night, and what a great match. Now look at this. The 2 allies standing across from one another. McIntyre extends the hand, and the friends shake hands. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Clash at the Castle.